Okay. That should be good. Mic audio is good. Game audio needs to wake up. That's good. There we go. Okay, cool. I think we're golden now. YouTube looks good. Game audio sounds good. Mic audio sounds good. Just need to change over like the thumbnail and whatnot. I swear, the order of operations to make this all work is so freaking finicky. Okay. Riveting TV, guys. Riveting. There we go. Cool. Okay, that's all said and done. Everything should be good. Now it's throwing bitrate nonsense at me. Good lord. Freaking YouTube. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the festivities. Hope you're doing well. It's Monday. Magneto's back again. It's round 2. I'm going for milestones. You know the drill by now. Still gotta get the infinite streak because I have done nothing with it yet. And we're gonna go from there. Cheers, all. Just putting the finishing touches on the prep for tomorrow's big crystal off. Tomorrow, the new featured 5-star is available in store. Buddy Shiramoy and I are going to be opening up a bunch of crystals. Go neck and neck, see what we get, see if we get our dream characters. And see who winds up getting the best loot. Fingers crossed, that's both of us. Alright, so... Yo, what's up, Black Panther? Good to see you, bud. Happy Monday. You are first. I suppose you're first in this stream. I will say this. Slagger was first in the previous stream, and then YouTube kicked me off. So then I had to start a new stream, and you are first on the new stream. But it's still first. Still first. What's good, bud? It's the first day of the new update. Went live a little bit earlier today. I have not tested yet to see if Ghost has been fixed. They did say that they were working on a fix for her, and that should be live ASAP, according to them. But I haven't tried that yet. Haven't tried it. Hopefully she is, because that would not go over well. Putting it mildly. So let's throw up her. Let's throw up her. Let's throw up Nebula. go from there. Ah, and this is also the first time I'm fighting a Punisher 99 post-buff. Haven't tested him out either. Makes it sound like I've done nothing all day. Which isn't exactly true. But it has been a lot busier than I would have liked. I swear, I need one of those like time turners. Those Harry Potter time turners. Just give me like 48 hours in a day. That way not only do I get a full night's sleep, but I've got enough stuff and time to do all the stuff that I need to get done. So basically this thing is just this battery going haywire. Still, provided you've got like Medusa, worked out pretty okay. Would like to give him a more in-depth looking over. I know Seaton and some of the other YouTubers have already taken for a spin. Rich had a fun little quick test, but nothing quite beats trying it out for yourself. Doink. Dude, I know. Like, his kit looks really good, and I really hope to get him as a 5-star and then get him awakened. For that SIG ability. Uh-oh. 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 For that SIG ability, but his animations look ridiculous. Yo, what's good, PC? Happy Monday, my dude. Welcome to the festivities. I know MSD was talking up Red Guardian, or Red Goblin. I really should stop allowing myself to get hit by that. There we go. I was talking up Red Goblin, and you know, Red Goblin looks okay. I'm not excited for him, but I don't know. Like, I still probably will go for him just because his is the first arena that has the top 300 prizes instead of the top 150. So it should be a little bit more straightforward to get, presumably. But, I don't know. It doesn't appear like he's going to do a whole lot for my squad. Cosmic Ghost Rider, on the other hand, looks like a really solid new Cosmic Champ. Basically, a Cosmic version of Ghost Rider. A couple extra different bells, a couple extra different whistles, some better synergies, but more or less, the idea is still the same. Boink. But I think really the biggest thing about Ghost or Space Ghost, I'm gonna call him Space Ghost just to keep it straight. The thing with the Space Ghost though is he really needs to be awakened to get that added damnation bonus, because then that's when you get the Fate Seal, the heal block, the power lock, all that good stuff, which I think you really kind of need. So it's one thing to buff yourself, and that's great, but in my humble opinion, being able to debuff somebody else is more often than not more useful. Boink. Excuse me. But we'll see. Red Goblin's back in the arena this Thursday. And then Space Ghost a couple weeks out from that. So, let's bring up Simbi, Mags, and Black Widow. Do that, do this, do this. You know, PC, it was good. It was good. It was a good day. It was. I can't complain about any of that. It just flew by. That's the thing. It just flew by. Like, I started out the day. Finally had a chance to sit down and get some work done. As soon as I sat down, then it feels like, okay, well, now it's time to get up and do something else. And then I was like, all right, cool. Now I've got like a good 2.5 hours in the afternoon. I can finally like sit down and work on stuff again. And then I blink, and then it's like, okay, well, that's time to wrap this up, move on. But it's all good stuff. That's the thing. It's all good stuff. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Uh-oh. Wow, rinsed. Tomorrow is my, I don't want to say it's my off day, but I don't stream on Tuesdays. So I need to go to bed like super early. Just like make myself a nice warm cup of tea. And just knock out. Be fresh and ready to go for Wednesday, and then especially Thursday when Red Goblins starts up. Boink. It is. Like, it's one thing to, like, before all of this, right, where you always got your phone on you, so you're always connected, right? So you always can be on, but you can also make the conscious choice to either just power off your phone or just ignore it, right? But now it's that, but on top of, being home. Home is also work. Is that, yeah, just exactly, just all kind of bleeds together. It like really tries your patience, sure, for one, but then also your focus, because you gotta stay. When you're wearing a lot of hats and there's a lot of stuff to do, you always got to make sure that you're managing yourself and managing your time well. So then that's just, one more thing. Stop it. No touchy. This must be a low-level hood if I was able to hit him 3 times. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Thank you. Zap. Hey, Shearmoy, long time no see yourself, dude. How have you been the last 15 minutes? Panther says, Rob, I'm so happy right now because I'm saving my 5-star shards from Calendar. You got 5k and then you got 10k. Very cool. Very cool. You should be happy, man. Anytime you can save crystals like that, or save shards, that is always a plus. And then, when the time comes for you to open them up, I wish you the best of luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. Hey, what's up, Real? Real Jinx? I need to start wearing my glasses again. The L and the J were starting to bleed together. I feel like I'm like that old grandma meme. I just need to like raise my glasses and just like, what? What's good, bud? What's good? And Slagger, hello again. Sorry to cut off the first stream. YouTube was acting all silly and wonky and whatnot. Turkey saying read my last one, but the last one was retracted, so I got nothing. What's up, Turkey? I'm doing good, bud. I'm doing real good. I'm excited for tomorrow. Who here else is excited for tomorrow? Going for the new featured 5 stars? I'm hoping to pull a first-time Hitmonkey, first-time Professor X, Wake Up Sasquatch, Wake Up Guardian, and hopefully they got some spicy retro throwback 5 stars in there as well. Oh, the one before that? Yes. Give me a sec. I'll find it. Uh-oh. Freaking energy damage. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That works. Not what I was going for, but that works. Freaking bots, man. There we go. Turkey, tomorrow I'm opening 15 5-star features and 30 skill and mutant 5-star crystals. Good lord, dude. You've been sitting pretty solid on those 5 stars, haven't, or 5-star shards, haven't you? Who are you hoping to pull the most? Boink. Stop it. Silly Nightcrawler. There we go. Take a nice little chunk of energy damage. See, it's the thing. I thought they were supposed to fix the aggression of the AI. Like, it's one thing to not throw your specials, but now they're not even attacking. It's like, what am I supposed to do with that? Or is that going live with the next arena change? What's not to like about Taco Tuesday? Well, for one, I gotta find me a taco cart. That's the thing. Because I'm spoiled. I had a really nice taco cart outside of my building for my old job. And I got so spoiled because those tacos were nummy. Super nummy. Wait, 110. I need you, and I need you. And they're like the good taco, like the authentic tacos. Now the best thing I got for Taco Tuesday is like Del Taco. And I'm like, no. At this point, I'd rather just make them myself. Slagger, just wishing I had a pint of Cherry Garcia by itself for a 5-star Hagon. You know, I'll take a pint of just about anything right now. Be a delicious, a refreshing and delicious way. See, I haven't even had a pint, and already I'm slurring and blurring my words. Maybe that's what I should do on Fridays. Fridays is just arena, chill, and a pint. What's on tap today? Do I know a good place to farm ISO before 5-2? Is that That Venom path? Is that like where you can just go straight to the Venom boss? Is that before that? I don't remember. I think you get loot that way, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to tell you right off the top of my head what's the best best story quest path to do that. If you got any time left, probably just rerunning some of the monthly quest stuff. It's not a bad idea. Well, then, Turkey, I wish you the best of luck on getting that hit monkey. You and me both. I hope you and me both get him. I'd love the 5-star. That's weird. I hit into his animation. Boink. And that was useless. I'm getting impatient, and that's making me sloppy. Stupid. Silly Nightcrawler evades her for Ghost. True that, man. True that. Or Storm X. She's a solid Nightcrawler counter now. What's up, G-Sync? Good to see you, bud. How's everything? Happy Monday. Pint of Guinness. Pint of Guinness would be good. You know, I've heard such good things about like a pint of Guinness on tap in the UK. Like it loses something when it's bottled and shipped overseas. So I'd love to try a fresh pint someday, back when, you know, we can travel again. Like recreationally, for kicks. Blarg. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. I checked the available 6-star roster, hoping to see a Ghost Rider profile. There was not one. So there will not be a Ghost Rider arena coming up. Come on, you clown. Come on. Come on. Come on. Really wish I didn't blow my special 2 already. Should be enough to do it though. Yeah. G-Sync, what's I get? Money in my Apple Pay? Oh, well, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. That is very thoughtful of you. Thank you kindly. And back end. So I feel kind of bad, guys. I am 2 days behind now on Inktober. And the reason I know I'm 2 days behind is that today's topic is Blade. Yesterday was radio, today is Blade. I've got ideas for both. But like I was talking with PC a little bit ago, the Inktober stuff unfortunately had to get postponed, working on some of the other stuff. But I got a video out today, so that's a plus. Come on. Maybe that's what I should look for like a, I mean, on top of everything else, but like a freelance gig. Just be a video editor for some YouTuber. Because I don't know about you guys out there that post to YouTube, but I've got like a queue of stuff that's already shot. It just needs to get edited. Like probably 10, 12 videos deep now. Plus, on top of all the cool stuff that I still want to do too. I'd jump on that in a heartbeat. PP, I'll check that Venom out. Need ISO for the baby account. It's worth a shot. I'm not... I mean, I'm hoping that we wind up getting some ISO, even if it's like tier 2 or tier 3 ISO. For just that short, quick little completion. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully. We'll do this and this and this. Slagger says, is the lag worse than ever lately, or is there a perforation in the space-time continuum? Well, I'm not going to say that there isn't. I'm not aware of one, but that's exactly someone who is stuck in the vortex of the space-time continuum would say. I've noticed about the same, to be honest. I noticed a good bit of lag when the update first dropped. And then just periodic here. Nothing crazy, but just periodic. So I'd say it's no better or no worse than last month. Ouch. Well, now you done goofed. Because now you don't have any shock charges, Nebula. I ate those shocks to the face like a champ. Doink. I can do stuff like that again. Doink. Jinx, I'm making a second account for the game to go back and claim old rewards that came back into the quests. See, I would be really down to do that too, just to see how modern champs fare against original content. Because like when I did chapter 1 and chapter 2, right, there were like 30 champs in the game total. Best one is like Cap World War II. So to like go in with like literally anybody after 2017 would be such a breath of fresh air, you know? Doink. Like I think there's something, really something to it, like with Seaton's Whale Milker 3000 account or BG's McFabio. Maybe soon. Maybe someday. I want to get a couple more character vids out first. Like, you know, for instance, like how much ridiculous damage a 6-star Ring 3 Storm X can do. Or like, you know, the retrospective for easy path completion with Heimdall of AOL. Thank you, my dude. Good lord. Special me, please. Thank you. There we go. Now we can actually play ball. My poor little 4-star going up against a rank 2 Corvus. Come on. There we go. Brilliant. We got there. If you eat enough tacos, it could be Stinktober. If you're doing it right. Yeah. No, Slagger, that's what I'm talking about too. Like in between fights or when you're trying to open crystals or something, there's still the periodic bit of lag. Which is so much fun. I used to live in Italy. I drank at an English pub. I could live in that pub. You and me both, bud. You and me both. There's a place I used to frequent that, you know, you had the usual stuff on tap, you know, the stuff that you could find anywhere, but it's specialized in hosting a bunch of home brews from small startups, small breweries up and down the state, and then a couple imports from out of state, and some Canadian stuff too. So every time you go in, even if it's like as frequently as like once a week, every time you go in, they had something different. So you could just try out a whole bunch of stuff. You know, you could either get a pint, you could get a flight, whatever, and just go to town. Food wasn't half bad either for a bar. Man, I do miss that. Because it's not the same. It's like, it's back open for business now, which is great. Good on them. And I'm serious about that. Good on them, because a lot of places haven't been able to survive this long. But they're back open again. You could eat outside for like some limited spacing that they got, or you could do a bunch of like takeout, takeaway. But it's not the same. It's not the same. Because like half the fun is the atmosphere. Yo, what's up, bro? Happy Monday, bud. Good to see you. How in the heck are you, bud? Doink, yoink. 6 stars eat a lot of ISO for a small account. Tell you the good news already? No. What's the good news, PP? Got a 6-star Corvus on my level. Oh, that's, yeah, you did. You did. You said, yeah, that's right. It was yesterday you were saying that, I think. You lucky son of a gun. Well, I mean, that account is made now. That account is definitely made. Come on. Come on. Brilliant. Ghost bug is still not fixed. See, I worry that that's still going to be a couple days. Because they did come out and say that they are going to be able to fix it post-haste and not need like another like update or patch for it. Something that they can do server side, which is good. But now it's like, all right, well, we're waiting. Rob, I have a wireless keyboard with a trackpad. I tried it on MCOC and I could play, but garbage at it. Well, is it something that makes life a lot easier to do? Because if it's a lot easier to play, then, you know, it might be worth a little bit of time to get acquainted with it. Shouldn't violate TOS, right? Like, obviously BlueStacks is against TOS, but using controllers, I don't know. They have a really fuzzy line on what is or isn't legal in their eyes. It should be fun with the keyboard. If you can get it to work, yeah, go for it. Did I see the specials for Cosmic Ghost Rider? Yes, they are my favorite in the game. Like, whoever they had animating that had such a good time. Not only that, having a good time, but whoever they had animating it is like a pro animator. It's the most fluid and naturalistic looking animations. So, I mean, kudos to them, whoever it was, or the team. Duly worth a playthrough just for that alone. Doink. Come on. And I gotta say, I'm really excited for that character, just in general. Brawl having a hard time leveling up 6-star Ronin. Is it a ISO issue or a golden issue? Golden issue. Gold issue. What was the bug? Ghost wasn't proccing a Fury when she would dex back and shrug off a debuff. Which, as you could imagine, really kind of nixed her damage. So, I mean, as soon as it happened, people were crying foul, understandably so, but others were worried that it was a an intended change, like a nerf, intended nerf, as opposed to a bug. But it's a bug, fortunately. Because if they nerf Ghost, there'd be a riot. I would riot. I got one at rank 3. And 565. Well, bye-bye, guys. Live. Come on, my dude. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. It's Realm's birthday. Well, a very happy birthday to you, Realm. A very happy birthday. And many happy returns, too. Congrats on another successful rotation around the sun. Thoughts on the new champs now that we've seen some gameplay and more excited for Red Goblin? Oh, interesting. I'm more excited for Space Ghost. Like, Red Goblin looks like he could be interesting, but I kind of like the greater versatility and utility of Space Ghost than Red Goblin. I mean, obviously, subject to change, you know, once you get them in hand or actually get a better feel for what they do, you know, when you fight against them. But yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty solid lineup this month. Not as exciting as last month, but, you know, last month I think they were going for like a highlight of the year. Come on, Storm. Knock it out. Going through Act 1, they changed some of the champs who were in the quest. Oh, like they added some newer champs to it? Get some of that regen. Come on. Come on, Storm. There we go. There we go. Hey, it's a big milestone, Realm. Big milestone. Now you're official. How's it feel? Yo, what's good, Mr. Amazing? What's up? Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the festivities. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just over here dexing and dancing with Yondu here for what feels like the 7th time tonight already. Yondus are out in spades or arrows. One or the other. Zappy, 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 zap. Awakened my 4-star maxed out Mysterio. Very cool. Jinx made an alt account to see the stuff and rewards that are added. I need to see Space Ghost rotation. His crit rate and armor rating are concerning. Yeah, that's the thing, and he doesn't regenerate either, like Ghost Rider does. So he can get armor up, which is nice, but that really puts him at the mercy of his buffs. So if you come across somebody that either has ability accuracy reduction or can nullify or just prevent buffs from triggering in the first place, he's going to have a bad time. I mean, as do most cosmics, but But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If nothing else, he looks cool. He looks cool. I mean, if he's the last Herald, Heralds kind of still fall flat on their face for like synergy teams. Is the Punisher buff good? It's adequate from what I've seen. Guys, who is Space Ghost? Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'm campaigning to shorten it to just go, to Space Ghost. Because like you could say like CG Cosmic Ghost, but then you got Corvus Glaive. Or you could say CGR, but that's kind of boring. But we don't have a Space Ghost yet. We got a Ghost, we got a Ghost Rider, and now we've got a Space Ghost. I mean, they keep coming out with champs. We're going to run out of shorthands eventually, right? Excuse me. You know what goes great with this stream? Oreos. Sleeve and a half to be exact. I could go for even half a sleeve of Oreos. It sounds delicious. Double stuff. I've been spoiled by double stuff, so if I'm going to have an Oreo, it has to be double stuff. Otherwise, you're just eating like cookie with a hint of filling. I'm broken. What's up, Nigel? Your boy just finished Act 500%, got my 5th Mutant Awakening gem. Well, look on the bright side. You could get an Omega Red, awaken him, and then sell him, and then pull him 3 more times and awaken him and sell him, and still have 1 left over. See, there you go. Silver lining, right? I'm sorry, man. That's rough. That's rough. Space Frank? Space Frank sounds a little... Well, it... sounds like a hot dog with a helmet on. It's Space Frank, 100% meat. You heard me. Not 100% beef, 100% meat. Lordy knows what actually goes into a hot dog these days. Well, see, Realm, the nice thing is that it's going to be very easy to get a three-star Space Ghost because he's going to be in Milestones for all the different arenas. Yeah, 3 stars are going to be phenomenally easy to get now. Which is good. Which is really good. It means everyone can get a chance to play them. Is there a member thing for your channel? I am in the process of setting that up. I just got greenlit to create members and member perks through YouTube last week. So I'm still getting that set up as to, you know, all the different fun stuff that members would be able to enjoy. So stay tuned. Well, G-Sync, I will definitely make sure that there is a thingy next to your name. So that all the world may know that that you're a member of a very cool and respectable YouTube channel. Well, there you go. I mean, heck, as soon as I get Platinum Pool, I'm going to try and awaken him. It just depends if, like, if you get duplicate parts, if that's how you can get a Platinum Pool awakening. Because that would be nice. G-Sync, I proved you wrong. The update is today. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Space Frank emojis coming soon. It's just a Polish sausage with a bubble on its head. I could go for some Cabalsa though. Fry it up nice. The further I dig into arena, further you dig into the pantry. You best be careful, man. The further you dig back there, you can start to like radiocarbon date some of that. Yo, what's up, Samuel? Happy Monday, bud. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the festivities. We're talking about Space Franks, Space Ghost, and radiocarbon dating pantry items. So you've joined at a wonderful time. Good to see you, bud. Boink, boink, yoink. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Hidesh. How's it going, bud? Welcome, welcome. Asking, Magneto versus Colossus, who's the better champ? It's a tough call. It's a very, very tough call. I would say and it's really situational, if you're going up against somebody who is metal, then Magneto. If you're going up against anybody else, I would argue Colossus. Nice thing about both of those champs is that their prestige is about the same. So you don't need to worry about like have like a Sunspot Namor kind of debate, because both of them have amazing prestige, right? Colossus and Mags are about on the same level. Were I to rank one up myself, though, I would probably go Colossus over Magneto. Just because, for me, the playstyle, I'm not as big a fan of constantly having to charge heavies for the prowess. It's like you charge, parry, you parry, charge, heavy, parry, charge, heavy. You do that a bunch of times, and that's how you get the damage. Whereas Colossus, you really more just play like normal, and it just kind of builds up itself over time. Do I need the Beardo dupe for him to be good? No. Beardo is plenty good by himself. But for him to be like elevated to like god tier, yeah, he's got to be awakened and he's got to be pretty close to max sig. Because like he can do a lot of cool stuff by himself, but the awakened ability and him having like other people on the team of different classes gives him such a huge edge. So if you can, I'd recommend it. Definitely worth a Science Awakening gem. Which event quest difficulties do you explore every month? Sure, you explore Cavalier, but what about the lower difficulties? It depends on how much time I've got. So I always do Cavalier. Oh, well, now Cavalier, right? Always do Uncollected, and always do Master for sure. Depending on how much time I've got left, and depending if like the side event requires energy, depends how much further down the food chain I go. I try and get at least an initial completion for all of them. Easy, medium, heroic, or easy, heroic, normal, heroic, master, whatever. Get at least one completion through, just for the loot and to burn some energy. But again, like I said, depending on how much time in the month I got, and then if I got the energy left over, then I just start fully exploring backwards. So explore master, explore heroic, then explore easy if there's time left. With there being so much loot in the Black ISO market and the Glory store, Black ISO market mostly though, and you being able to get selectors for like tier 1, 2, 3 class catalysts, that makes my life so much easier questing wise, because it frees up a lot of energy to explore quests as opposed to running the same path for the daily catalyst quest over and over and over and over and over. Little spinny attack right there. But yeah, I mean, like the top 2 and the top 3 difficulties still have good loot. I mean, obviously, the hardest difficulty is the best loot. Second hardest difficulty is still pretty good loot. But the 3rd and 4th, yeah, I mean, you still get stuff. And I'd rather like take the little bit of time and auto fight everything to complete it for some freebies than to just let the energy go to waste. There we go, blade down. Disappointed the new Space Ghost and Scarlet Witch don't have, or new Ghost Boy and Scarlet Witch don't have a Cosmo and Wanda synergy. That'd have been fun. That'd have been fun. I do appreciate the Osborn to be free synergy, though. They do have a little bit of fun with that. I do appreciate that. Cosmo and Wanda would have been fun. Come on. Come on. Still turtling up and taking her sweet time. It's so annoying. Stop it. Did the stream die? I don't know. You guys tell me. The preview still looks okay on my end, and there wasn't a note saying otherwise. But yeah, I mean, if anything ever falls off, whether the stream itself does, or video or audio or something like that, or if I'm too loud or too quiet, yeah, do please kindly let me know. Trying to explore Master Event Quest. It's so boring. Yeah. It's one of those things like for Master, and then especially the farther down the food chain you go to, it's great to auto fight or to do in the background when you're doing something else. Like if you're catching up on YouTube, whether here, another streamer, or something completely different, or Netflix, whatever. Yeah, watch your show, watch your stream, whatever, and then just like keep periodically checking in on your device. Just keep moving down the path, set up the auto fights, lather, rinse, repeat. A little bit of multitasking. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Boink. Brilliant. Did I notice in Muppet Treasure Island riddle, those who become invisible, Drax was a viable target? I did. I thought that was a really nice touch. Now, if only they could work that into his kit, that would be a lot of fun. But I appreciate that little nod. Don't know why YouTube stopped. It must not like Space Franks. I think they're all in cahoots. It's a bunch of baloney, if you ask me. What's up, Rule? Slagger says, I can hear and see you fine, but I would like to report an extreme case of laid back, though. Well, you have come to the right place. That is the name of the game. It's just arena and chill. All I gotta do now is put on some music. I gotta do that too. That's on my wish list. Find some nice royalty-free music to just have playing in the background. So it's a little bit different than just like the same standard female grunt doing ooh ee ah ooh, and then the same standard vanilla male voice doing the exact same grunt ee ooh ah, over and over and over and over and over and over. Makes me wish for the sweet embrace of Howard the Duck. Just to mix it up. Just to feel something again. Hey, what's up, Sarge? How's it going, bud? And John stopping in. Grady is a twat raid. But you didn't need to have a whole raid to tell me that. I knew that already. Hey, speaking of which, hey, what's up, Grady? Coop stopping in. What's up? What's up? What's good, everybody? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the raid. Sarge, always a pleasure. We are talking about Space Frank's radiocarbon dating pantry items. And the fact that we're all just going to collectively call Cosmic Ghost Rider Space Ghosts. Just to keep it simple. So I got into the fun part of the grind here. Finally can start using some of the 6 stars. Which is so nice. I do like using the 4 stars just for that little bit of nostalgia, building up the streak and whatnot, but nothing beats just bringing out like Doctor Doom to just slap around somebody for a little bit. And just lay waste. And Sarge, I'm excited to see you too, dude. Hard to believe, here we are starting in on a Monday again. Feels like we were just doing this. Like another week full of promise and opportunity. And then it's going to be Tuesday before you know it. Hopefully the game isn't down for maintenance. Wednesday, it's like, oh, well, it's middle of the week already, guys. Thursday starts up. Hey, it's a new champ, new arena. Friday's like, hey, we survived the week, guys. And then it's the weekend, and lather, rinse, repeat. People tell me it's fall now. Alright. Fun little crash to desktop there. Or home screen, I guess. I wonder how that show holds up, though. Space Ghost. Because, like, it was a classic. It was classic. And it was a lot of fun, too. Flipping between, like, Space Ghost and then Jon Stewart was big at the time, too. And peak comedy. Okay, so I did win that one. Thank goodness. If you look down, Rob, you can see how excited Sarge really is to see you. I don't know, man. I don't have my glasses on. Alright, Grady. Thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure. Good to see you, bud. Enjoy getting them noms. They should bring it back. Like, with only just minor tweaking and altering, they can make it a whatchamacallit, contemporary show. Like, because the format still holds up. I'd watch it. Have I watched Venture Bros? I saw season 1 and parts of season 2, but I haven't kept up with it. Not because I don't like it, it's just, dude, my watch list, my queue for the watch list is like 1.5 miles long. They just either wrapped it up or it was canceled, wasn't it? I remember hearing that not too long ago. But who knows? Maybe they'll wind up bringing it back. Because if it was canceled, you know, maybe do like a farewell season or something. Or like a half season. Give it like the Clone Wars treatment. It's like, yo, I know you were canceled a while back. However, we'll give you like 5-6 episodes to wrap it up. And send it off into the sunset. Come on. Come on. Come on, Nick. Thank you. Bye-bye, dude. I love me my Storm. She just does silly amounts of damage. Now you see, Nick. Now you don't. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh, 60k. Ben Riley. Of course it's Ben Riley. Does he have Diaper Man? No Diaper Man. Thank goodness. I fight Ben Riley 75 so many freaking times. I have no idea who that dude is. No idea who that dude is. But the game pits me against him and his champions constantly. At all different tiers. So I fight Ben Riley with this setup. I fight Ben Riley when he has rank 3 Diaper Man. Fight Ben Riley with 4 stars. Fight Ben Riley with 5 stars. The game just like wants to try and connect us. It's like, no, dude. I'm tired of just wailing on your dudes. I'm sure they're tired of me punching their lights out too. Slagger saying just cracked open the refrigerator equivalent to a 6-star god tier. Leftover lasagna. That is an amazing analogy. Did you just come up with that right now? Or have you been sitting on that one? That's gold. I'm also curious who is leftover lasagna. Because unfortunately, there are too many champs in this game that could fit that bill. Get out of here, Corvus. Yes, silly goose. You should fight a Burn from 4 Loki on round 18 in Arena. Yep. Part of me wonders if these people are even real. Like for instance, right? Like if this is actually a team or a rotation that Ben Riley uses. Or if it's just like, hey, you know, we have like a set number of champs that we want to use. We'll just randomize it and slap somebody's name on it too. Just so it gives the appearance of being like an actual person's roster. But in reality, it's just an algorithm. Keep memory size down. Yo, what's up, El Jefe? What's good, bud? What's new with you? Hope you had a good weekend, too. Let's do this. It is the team they use. Okay. So fun story. When I first started out, this was a dumb idea. Why did I use freaking Sunspot? Come on, special me, please. 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 Thank you. Now I just need to avoid it. Please don't. Okay, there we go. I gotta really be more mindful of that. Like these energy champs, or champs that just eat up energy attacks. I gotta be careful with that. Like fighting torches, fighting sparkles. Anyway, when I first started out, like 6 years ago, and then I saw like the arena teams were like, oh, those are actual people. And these are their actual champions. Whoa, the game, these guys, like, fighting these guys feels like it's actually fighting a person. Whoa, they must, like, actually copy the playstyle and stuff, too. I mean, I learned fairly soon thereafter that that's not how that works. But for a hot minute, I was like, whoa, this game is amazing. The level of immersion is off the charts. Doink. Alright, there we go. And Ronin for the win. PP Gold 2 Casual War Alley somehow got matched with with Relax, the 4 Loki Retirement Alliance. It's a loss. Yeah, that's a really tough position to be in, because then, like, what do you do? You know? Do you still try and go for the clear? Like, accept the loss, sure, but still try and clear it for the points for the season? Or just let it be what it's going to be? I also would like to point out that 6 years later, there still isn't PvP. All they need to do is like add a degen or something if you stand idle for like 5 seconds. Like you can just like dex and dash back and whatnot. That's fine. But if you just like stand there and do nothing or just block the entire time, then you start to degen. Might actually work. What is the Act 6 nerf? They are nerfing a bunch of the more difficult Act 6 fights. But last I heard, though, that's supposed to have gone live, but hasn't gone live. Another bug. Grinding on my new iPhone 11 Max Pro. Oh, awesome, dude. It's the same one I got. I just got mine last weekend. Very much enjoying it. But I'm also, at the same time, having to retrain myself for button placement, like when I play the game. So my special button is a little bit farther left than I'm accustomed to, and there have been a number of times where it's like, you know, I'm playing, but then I'm also doing something else, and then I think I'm pressing the special, but I'm not, and then I'm getting punched in the face. I mean, you probably are, Slag. You probably are. Come on. I actually gotta be careful. I don't want to push this dude over. Get away from me. Thank you. There we go. Brilliant. Hefe says, I feel awesome now I can actually evade Doom Special 2. Took forever to practice, but you got there. And that's the thing. You got there. It's a very good special to know how to evade. Because you're going to wind up evading it a lot. Dudes all over the place. Summoner Showdown was the closest you'll get to PvP, probably. Yeah, probably. But even that was still like, Probably like the community made boss rush, I think. Probably would be about on the same level. Come on. Dude, you're blocking me and I'm losing my sense. Like the 615 crossbones, yeah, that was up there. The Beardo that was there. Champion already got nerfed. I think Mordo was up there. I would be surprised if the whatchamacallit, the Acid Wash Mysterio, if that didn't get nerfed. Yeah, they're just tuning the whole thing down. Which is good, I guess, for people coming up, but... So I think instead of Biohazard, they're just switching it to either just poison or... like, you get poisoned when you hit into his block or something like that. I need to go back and read the exact specifics of what it was, but they were changing up the biohazard aspect of it. See, juicing, that's awesome. That is awesome. You're this close. You're this close. Alright, so just one more team here, then through the rank 2s of the 6 stars. Keep moving down the list. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Let's do this. Got Mr. Rhinosaurus, man. You know, it'd be really silly what I just thought of, right? So they had Paul Giamatti as Rhino in Spider-Man 5, right? But obviously they're never going to find someone big enough to fit like a comic book version of the Rhino suit. But like how silly it would look to have like the comic Rhino costume on just like a regular sized dude. It would just be like this skin tight like gray leotard with a horn on the top of his head. Because like the only reason that costume works for the cartoon character is because like the guy is just so freakishly oversized large. It's like, all right, a dude that size, he can wear whatever he wants. Bye bye. How many 6 stars do I have? 60 somewhere, something like that, I think. Almost a third of them. Why am I not running suicides? Because I was lazy and I never turned them back on after AQ ended. I had Pleasure to Burn twice for my AQ paths, so I was running Torch and Sunspot, who can make a quick work of those paths, obviously, but they won't live nearly as long as I need them if I had suicides on. So turn them off at the start of the week and just still haven't turned them back on yet. Slagger, I do Comic-Con every year, but only got into COC about 9 months ago. Does Kabam set up anything at the Chicago Comic-Con historically? I know they do New York Comic-Con. They've got a big presence there. They might, I think at some point that they did go to the Chicago Con, but I think nowadays they focus solely on New York. I mean, right now they aren't doing anything, obviously, but I think otherwise they just focus on New York. Yo, it's good, Tom. Happy Monday, bud. It's going. It's going. It's been a good day. Big, long, busy day. Doing a lot of things. Adding 7 things to the to-do list and taking 4 things off. So pretty typical Monday. Suicides are not the answer. Except they really are in this game. Like the buffs that you get from having those masteries turned on, it's really hard to play without them once you've had them on for any extended period of time. Come on. Stop heavying me. Actually, you're almost gone. And a little bit of overkill. And well, yeah, I mean, or like get anybody from the NBA who's like 7 foot whatever. Coop says, you guys run suicides and smoke? Mostly. Like I'm actually, like right now, I've kind of gotten used to not having them on. So I can run different champs in AW now. And not have to worry about, you know, dying to recoil. Which has actually been pretty nice. Well, see, halfway the thing is to like once you keep playing, and then you know the 6-star roster slowly starts growing and whatnot, then you'll have better access to a bigger variety of 6-stars you can use. So then you can make the decision: do I want to refresh the 6-stars that have the highest prestige, so as to get the most points per round, or would I want to run somebody like Wasp, say, who doesn't have the highest prestige, but she can get through a round really quick. At the end of the day, that kind of just comes down to personal preference, but it gets better. It definitely gets better. Bought Blood, any idea on cutoff for beginner bracket for 4-star Magneto? Unfortunately, no, I don't. The usual sources for people who keep track of arena cutoffs don't keep track of beginner or intermediate bracket, unfortunately. So there isn't any recent hard data to go off of for that. Best suggestion for that, though, is to just push as hard as you can and put up as many points as you can, and then hope for the best, which is a really crummy suggestion. But unfortunately, that's the best that I think we're able to do right now. And good luck. Man Falcon, how goeth thou? Mine friend, I am most good. Indubitably so, I dare say. But I beseech thee and bid thee welcome. Tom got lucky and pulled 5-star Namor earlier on the new account. You got very lucky indeed. Big congrats on that Namor, dude. Very cool. Gonna be doing some big damage cycles now. Plus, I mean, he's equally as awesome unawakened as he is awakened. Just, minus the damage reflection, but very cool. Very, very cool. Excuse me. Boink. G-Sync, is there anyone that mods on the streams? Yeah, there's a few mods, but they are not on tonight, apparently. Doth thou, mother, knowest that thou wearest her drapes? Classic Shakespeare. And got another 26 on Kamala Khan. It counts going places. May not be places you want them to go, but it's definitely going places. Last 5-star was Omega Red. Can't go wrong with that. You cannot go wrong with that. Anytime you pull an Omega, it's just a win. That dude is just so versatile. Like, him and Void are kind of in a league of their own, because they aren't Ghost or Quake in terms of like unique playstyles, right? But they've got such a high threshold of utility, because their damage over times effects are not only unique but really difficult to counter. Like, you're starting to see a lot more counters for Void now in the skill class. You know, shout out and shameless plug for Elsa Bloodstone shrugging off all those Void debuffs, lickety split. But Omega, on the other hand, with his spores, is a lot more difficult to mitigate. I mean, you got to be a robot, right? But outside of that, I mean, it's kind of just typical workarounds for damage. You can either heal, you can just not proc bleed in the first place. Not as many options, though. Got Hype, Star-Lord, Emma, Omega, and Namor as the first 5 stars. Very pleased. You should be. The usual rotation for first 5 stars is like Ant-Man, Drax, maybe Yellow Jacket, Vulture, and if you're lucky, someone who's mildly, moderately good. And then that's just what you're stuck with, and you got to make it work. Part of the experience, I guess, but still. Not ideal. Not ideal. I would almost argue that is like the pinnacle MCOC experience, is to just completely get dumped on for your first whoever's, right? First 4-star, 5-star, 6-star. And then eventually you wind up getting lucky and getting somebody who, you know, would show up on like someone like Seaton's tier list, right? But sometimes you get somebody like that with those pulls. Makes me jealous. Rolled off of Star-Lord to Ant-Man. Rip. Mine was Storm and Magic. Pre-buff Magic. So she may as well have been Diablo. Was not thrilled. Worked out okay later on. I mean, I cleared Labyrinth with that same Storm. And then Magic got her buff maybe 6 months later. So that's something. Wonder if Green Goblin and Red Goblin have a nice synergy. It's adequate. It's adequate. Green Goblin's synergy is that his 2 charges or whatever are made equal. And I think that lasts through your next special attack. So I don't remember off the top of my head what that does for Goblin, whether he can activate both of his toolkit whatevers or what, but it's something. It's definitely something. Bobblehead says, don't know why the Punisher buff is getting so much flack. Pulled him as my third 5-star last night. I love him. It's great damage. My other 2 5-stars are Duped Omega Red and Gulk. You are winning the game, bud. You are winning the game. I think part of it, though, is that people are so spoiled with having champs like Ghost or Corvus, where it's just like, you know, it's a lot easier to play and huge damage and utility and whatnot. So when you get somebody who doesn't do like an equivalent to that, then people start crying foul. But I don't know, in my opinion, that's what makes the game more fun, more interesting, is that not everybody is on the same level, or more likely, everyone's got their own utility. Somebody would be absolutely awful for a specific path here, but absolutely broken on a different path over there. You know, encourages you to invest in the rest of your roster. I'd be okay with a Juggernaut buff. Hopefully a Juggernaut buff as opposed to a second version of Juggernaut. Like Mui version or whatever. Because the old one needs some love. Not like synergies, but like full kit. Give him better synergies. Give him better abilities. Something. Unstoppable's nice, but that is his only like main draw. Pretty vanilla. And kid stopping in saying, what up? Well, what up back at ya? Happy Monday. Also got a Science 5-star gem, so not sure if I should hunt for another gem-worthy Science champ. If nothing else, it's nice to just have. So once you wind up pulling a gem-worthy Science champ, you're already good to go. It's me getting impatient again. Come on. Come on. And Tigra jumping from completely the opposite end of the field. A nice little special 2. Dealing, what, 65, 70% of her damage? 60%? 50? Something like that. I'm just watching the replay as it's going live for you guys right now. There's that. And then this. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to complete Act 4 100% in around a couple of months. And there you go. Then it'll be done. It'll be under your belt, and you'll have all that loot to show for it. Ianka got 5-star Mojo and Ronin last night. Are they good? Yes, they are both good. Mojo kind of needs to be awakened, though, to get the bulk of his damage. But Ronin unawakened is very, very utility-friendly. Like, the fact that he can shrug off any debuff with like just basic attack, basic rotation is very helpful. Yeah, big congrats. Shirmoy saying, turned off suicides for war also? Not specifically. I was just too lazy to turn them back on after AQ ended. So I've got I got 2 of my 3 champs right now are not suicide friendly, so I'm kind of like enjoying playing a bit more aggressive with them because I don't have to worry about the recoil catching up to me. But I'm sure they're going to get turned on before you know it. I ain't saying what rank do you think I should take them to? Rank 3 for starters. See if you like them. If you really like them, if they're useful, take them to rank 4. Like, I've got a 6-star Ronin at rank 2. I just really enjoy him. I just really, really enjoy him. Alrighty, guys. Let's do a couple more rounds here, and then, unfortunately, it is about that time to start wrapping things up here for the night. So let's throw Old Man, let's throw Masakra, and Yellow Jacket. It's a black suit, but it's called Yellow Jacket. Yeah, let's do that. Mr. Amazing, I agree with that too. Morningstar is a better Awakened. Because then you can start mooching off of other people's buffs, which is very nice. Especially if they got regen. It's just free health back to you. Do that. Do that. Let's lay into the dude a little bit. Boink. And Kid saying I was looking forward to a Beyond God tier as I opened 4 5-star crystals, got a Corvus, but wasn't much help as that took in the Sig 120. Yeah. Sorry, bud. Time to wrap this up like a Christmas present. Yep. Only to rip it back open on, well, tomorrow morning, actually. I'm doing a live stream tomorrow morning. I'm going to get to that in a sec, do the different plugs and pitches to wrap up the stream, but yeah, I hope if you guys are around tomorrow when the new 5-star goes live, I will be live too, opening up a bunch and hoping to get lucky. Bracka, bracka, bracka. Bracka, bracka, bracka. Yeah, Shirmoy, absolutely. Like, if you wind up grinding Arena, you got to have 5 or 6 points in suicides. Tom, awakened 5-star Warlock from a Grandmaster yesterday on the main. Saved me a tech gem for Ghosts. Good. Very good. Ghost is the best option there. Alright, so this is going to be the last one for the night, guys. Going to be bringing Aegon, Simbi, and Red Mags. Just to finish this thing off in style. PP, soon as the 5-star goes live. So it's 10 a.m. my local time, Pacific Standard Time. But depending exactly where it is you're at, it's going to vary. But just whenever, you know, the day's events kick in. There's that. Brilliant. Well, much appreciated, Tom. Much appreciated. And PP, wish you good luck too. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm very cautiously optimistic. Boink. Come on. Brilliant. I'm hoping it actually goes live, though, when they say it's going to go live. And not like, oh, yeah, it's supposed to be live now, but surprise, it isn't. Now you gotta wait. Tom asking, who do I want from the new 5 stars? Well, the only ones that we're going to know from the 5s are the features, right? So I'd love a Professor X and a Hit Monkey. Those would be brand new 5 stars for me. And Guardian and Sasquatch would be first time awakenings. So either one of those 4 off the top would be ideal. And I'm hoping that they wind up having a couple of the throwback 5 stars, you know, your War Machines, your Movie Visions, OG Ms. Marvel. We'll see. Got a 6-star open up too, so plenty of cool stuff there. But that is going to do me for tonight, everybody. I want to thank you all for hanging out here the last hour and a half. It's always a pleasure getting to talk with you guys, and it's definitely the highlight of doing the live streams here. So kudos to you guys. If you haven't already, if you kindly like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. All that stuff does help me out immensely, and I do very much appreciate it. As far as a pitch goes, as soon as the new featured 5-star crystal goes live tomorrow, Shirmoy and me are going to be doing a face-off for crystal openings. So both on his channel and my channel, we are going to be opening up a number of the new features and hoping to get some cool stuff. Do a nice friendly face-off to see who gets the spicier loot too. So again, that's going live when the crystals go live, 10 o'clock Pacific time, hopefully. And I hope to see you then. Other than that, I will be back live streaming Arena Wednesday night. Got more videos coming down the pipes. Always something. And it's day 6 of Inktober tomorrow. So hopefully I got something up on Twitter to check out too. That is at Rob vonShoe. Alright guys. But that is it for me. Until next time. Take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. And be well all. Bye for now.